Alright guys, and welcome back. So let's talk about the problem we're facing here. You can see those hair strands are interpolating between the separation here. Because the internal calculation is just interpolating every guideline. So if there's some strand here, it's going to interpolate between this guy and this guy. So to allow Xgen to not do that, we need to tell Xgen which part should not be interpolated with other part. Okay, and that's something we call a region map. To do that, we go down here to the primitive part, and you go down to the region control, right? What we want to do is we want to first make the region mask 1, so that means the region map is taking control, and then we need to specify a region map, which we can go here and say create map. And then we can say the start color can be red, that's all good. The map can be called Allen hair region. And you can put in a 0, 1 just in case you need more, because I think we need that on the ponytail and we need some more maybe on the eyebrow and eyelashes. Map resolution, let's crank that up to 30 so it's higher, and that's texture density I think for the geometry. And then we can just create. Okay, right, and got an arrow here. Oh, and if you go take a look at the model, you can see it's all red, but it doesn't know that it exists because it's not saved yet. You can hit the save button to save it. Okay, now you can start painting. So just to make my life easier, I'm gonna go grab the body low and Control H to hide it. And then I also don't want to see the hair strands yet, so I'm gonna click on that to hide it for now. Okay, and then I can go here and click on the painting again to start painting, and I can double click here to open the 2 settings. And I guess I can dock it in here. Okay. Alright, so the region will be separating into 3 regions. The front part will be left and right, and then the whole back part. Okay. We're using this is red color to control the that controls the I think the red can be controlling the back part, the pulling back part, right? The rest can use a different color. So one of the things you want to do here is you want to change the artisan brush to a solid brush, because even color is a little bit different, it's going to be considered as a different region, and you don't want that. You want them to be very solid. And also, if you're using a tablet like me, you want to go to the stylus pressure and turn up that pressure. Otherwise, you have like half intensity color painted on. It's just a mess, right? You want to first of all, right, make it solid, and then no pressure here, and then you can start to pick different colors. I'm gonna go click on the color and pick the yellow one, right? And then I can start paint for this region. You can see now how I'm trying to mark those regions by finding the guidelines that's going to one of the directions. Okay, but you can also see it's a little bit tricky, and that's why you need higher resolution. If not, then it's hard to represent that subtle differences. And then we keep on going, have those things all marked out. You can also see here is we have another guideline that goes from here, so we kind of wanted to avoid that little piece. So we can go back here to red and then just erase that little part, back to yellow and have it. Yeah, okay. So that's the yellow region. Okay, and then we can switch the color to the green one. Okay, and the green color, and we can use that to define this region here. Yeah, this top part for sure. And then, yeah, these guys. And everything in front. You have to be careful, like if you paint over here, you can see you're painting to the back, right? That's not cool. So I wanted to paint it back over here, right? And that's why it's better to choose those solid colors. You can always go back to one of them quickly. Alright, we can get some of the yellow back over here, I guess. Okay, yeah, this should be what we need. It may take some more tweaks down the way, but I think we're getting somewhere close to what we want. So when we're done with that, you can say save here. Okay, now you can see the hair are separated much better than before, right? Cool. All right. Another thing you want to take care of is that you can see those hairs are all growing. Like it's growing on every little bit of the hair system, the plan you give it. Now that could be okay or not. It's based on like how you want it to be. But I think it's better if we can define like a hairline, right? Instead of growing all the way to the edge, it should be something more. More organic, right? So we're gonna define that, and that's gonna be here. I'll go up to the top. There's a density, right? It has a mask, so we can go here and then also create a map. We can call it Ellen hair mask underscore 01. Same setting as 30 resolution and white and create. Okay, and again you save it. Right, and then you start painting, and again it's easier to just not seeing the hair, and this time maybe not even seeing. I think I need to see the guys actually, so I'm gonna do that. Right, let me do it this way. I'm gonna change the color back to black here and flat paint. If we do this, then if we refresh, you can see, oh, it's actually hair. I guess we have to save this. Yeah, so there's no hair now because the density is 0, right? I think it's easier to start with 0 because that way it's very clean and you can just paint the areas you really want to have the hair. So I'm going to drag the color up to 1, make it softer this time. Yeah, and then we can start draw out the area that we want to have more, to really grow hair, and that's going to be these guys. Right, these areas. I can make a bigger brush. Oh, yeah, we kind of wanted to avoid all the way to the edge. I think it will be better if we don't touch the very edge of that. That's why when you're selecting the spaces, you want to select more than you think you need. That way you have the space to fall back. Xgen is very unstable, especially this old workflow. I like it because I have more control later on those utilities and modifiers. If you are curious, you can also try that interactive one. There's not that much different on the stage steps we've been doing here. It's just a different style of, it's more art driven kind of like way. So you can try that workflow also. Everything we do here can be translated to there without a lot of hassle. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so this is now our new density map. So when we're done with that, we can save it again. Okay, you can see now how the hair are growing in a more natural looking like edge. All right, nice. So yeah, that's gonna be two important maps we can define, like the region map and the density map. Those two maps are gonna be crucial for you to have some very good base. All right. So in the next video, we're going to talk about how we can make the guys better, because even they're basically retaining the shape that you sculpted. That's the power of this workflow, but also you can see like some of the empty areas like that, right? So you kind of wanted to still tweak the guides you have and make them just do a better job. So let's go ahead and do that in the next video. Okay, see you guys next time.